All right, all right, all right. This is Chris coming at you from on top of a mountain, a little blueberry field here in Maine. Gorgeous morning. Hope you're having an amazing day. Today, I wanted to talk to you about a skill called imperfect action. I remember back when I was a online business wannabe, a guy who wanted the 4-hour work week, which it doesn't really work that way, but also was not working online. I wasn't making online money. And I really wanted to make the move to having an online business. And really, what I ultimately realized is that I had to take a lot of imperfect action. I used to hear people talking about, you got to take massive action. Massive action is what it's all about. And it's true. So, as I was moving along that path, a lot of people know me from Lifter LMS, where it's a learning management system for WordPress. We've done a lot of growth over the past 6 years since the birth of the product. But before that, I had a bunch of failures. Like, I got really into video. Look at this right now. I'm making more video. I've been making online videos forever. I used to do a lot of rock climbing and mountaineering. I used to haul a mini DV camcorder up on the side of the cliff and stuff like that. I've been messing around with video for, even 20 years. I mean, I used to borrow my dad's old VHS recorder deal. But, one of my first businesses, I did a little video marketing business for local businesses where I was living. I called it Business Showcaser. And I heard the Chamber of Commerce head introduce it in the town I had just moved to out of Alaska. And I was like, ooh, that sounded terrible when she said it from the stage. And I got a couple of clients, but it didn't really go anywhere. I didn't really know what I was doing, and plus I was a little early. The next one was a green business directory website where people would have to pay for premium business listings. We actually built that out in Drupal. I hired a Russian programmer through freelancer.com or something like that. This is back in 2007 or something like that. So Lifter LMS was not my first online business. And then, I opened up eventually that didn't work. So I became a freelancer building sites, and then ultimately built Lifter LMS. After merging my agency with another agency, it's a long story. I even tried to sell ebooks for a little bit around a style of parenting I believe in, called unschooling or conscious parenting or whatever. So it's been a lot of imperfect action. It feels horribly inefficient, but I think the beauty of it all is all that imperfect action and learning from failure and mistake and doing things poorly over and over again, putting in the reps and sets finally allowed me to take off. I know some people who talk a lot about business, but there's not much to show for it. I can't see the action. I can't see the effort. And, in climbing, we call that an armchair mountaineer or an armchair climber. They got the magazines, they got the gear, but there's not a lot of track record there. So the big lessons I learned in kind of developing that skill is you got to have a healthy naivete. I mean, I remember when I first jumped on the back of a dog sled, I was like, how hard can it be? I just jump on here and the dogs do all the pulling. Boy, was I wrong. There's a lot more nuance that goes into it. The other thing is you got to put in the reps and the sets. I know people who try one thing and they're like, that didn't work. Tried paid ads, that didn't work. So you got to do the reps and the sets. You got to have passion. It's going to carry you through because, boy, it sure takes a lot longer, at least for me. And you got to ignore the haters. I remember when I was starting a software company, somebody who really cared about me was like, you don't want to get into software. That's way too hard. You're not a developer. It's just never going to work. And boy, were they wrong. So that's where I ended up, in the School of Hard Knocks and the club of proud, massive, imperfect action takers. And I hope this inspires you in some way. Keep up the imperfect action. It's an asset. It's not a liability. And it may feel horribly inefficient, but ultimately it pays off in the long run. I'm Chris Badgett. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And by the way, I'm taking imperfect action right here. I was trying to do this live on LinkedIn. Couldn't get the LinkedIn live working, so I'm gonna upload a video instead. I'm shipping, doing it anyways. Have a great day.